What is up? So I wanted to do this very quick video because this has been bugging me and a lot of other people recently. This is our ad account. Currently, this is one of our campaigns, and we just finished this, put the new creatives in. I actually selected an image here, and what's showing on the screen is just Eric in a video. Now, this was all good. You know, we're meant to test creative diversity, one creative in each ad so that we can test, okay, which creative performed the best. Now, the problem we've been having and the problem that we see is people won't notice this setting, and when they get a lead come in, they're like, okay, I know it came from this ad, but this ad has 10 variations, so which ad worked best? And the way to stop this from happening, you can see all of the creatives loaded up here, is we don't want that. We don't want that on. So you have to make sure after you've done everything, after you've done the copywriting, everything like this, and don't worry about me scrolling. You don't have to screenshot. This is going to be in the courses. There's going to be guides literally every week on me going through ad accounts and how to get clients for your agency by using meta ads, because I truly believe it is the #1 way that you can just 10x your revenue overnight. So we're just going to go in, we're going to go above the copywriting section, and you can see this here. It says related media. Now what Meta will do is it will actually pick up any of the images or creatives in your account that it thinks is relevant to what you're doing, which is crap for split testing, right? So what we want to do is we want to finish off, we want to come in here, and we just want to click delete. That's literally it. We want to delete it. And then we can see we still have this video here. We do not want that. We've actually deselected that 3 times. So we're going to go back here and we're going to click delete in the bottom left, and that is it. So once that's done, we're all good. The image, I assume it's going to have deleted my text. No, it's kept it. Oh, fantastic. Okay. We don't want images. We don't want any images generated. We don't want videos generated. If you're interested in trying these out, try the video out, but download it and run it as a separate ad. I'll actually show you what they look like over here. We're just going to pause. Okay, there we go. So you can see the one on the left is usually absolute trash. It never seems to get it right. I would just ignore this one. I would never generate this one on the left. The one here that says branded short video, always absolute garbage. It just it's just a call to action, and if it can't find your logo, it's just like, here's a blank white screen. Absolute rubbish. We do not want that. The ones that I would generate and I would bother with are these ones here. Sometimes they're good, and we actually have had very recently a new contractor came in, actually a big client. He's looking for local service ads, meta ads, Google ads, really great from an ad. It cost us $2.53 for that lead, and it came from one of these UGC videos. So there will be a whole module in the private community, or if you're here watching this, there is going to be a module just going getting clients on how to run AI UGC ads and just push out tons and tons of content. From what we've seen, the close rate of AI UGC versus just you, the founder, your team, there's no difference. Just get people in through the door with a great hook, great messaging, and you'll do absolutely fine. So what I would do is just generate these two and then just download them with a plugin on your browser. Simple as that. So get that done, turn off related media, make sure you're testing one ad in each ad at a time if you want the best data to understand what's actually happening in your campaign.